what would dignify and shape and mold the character of what it is, but it's hard to see your own face. Others can see your face clearly. In order for you to see your face better than anyone else can see your face is by you knowing what your character is, where it derives from, what you have grown into, and adding on to it, because only you are supposed to be the conductor of what's added on to your character. There's nothing wrong with others adding on to your character, but these are things that you should be in agreement with internally. And this is what we see from the outside looking in as your character. You don't have to see your character the way others see it because you know your character. They can only observe. There's good and bad in all things. That's even okay for your character to be misunderstood from you, because you could be in a transforming space to where you are not going to fully be aware of what it is that your character is morphing into, because it's transforming into what it will be. And we're pretty much always in that space. That's the space of the all possibility that you have to keep open, that you have to save space for, so that that element of all possibilities can be a component that's going to add on to the ability and potential for your desired outcome. Whatever it is that you've accumulated over time, you can identify the accumulation back to what it was that you were doing previously. Because whatever you were doing previously is where you will find yourself at right now. You can't never gauge the accumulation in any area when it comes to other people, because there's so many different mechanisms of these accumulations that's going on at any given moment with everybody and everything in the world. But it's important is for you to observe these things within yourself so that you can create and transform your own cycles. Cycles around you that you are observing are reflections of the same thing that you are creating. If you're trying to do the self-work and look at yourself, what are the characters that you are entertaining around you? What are energies that you're feeling from the environments that you're in? That's going to speak about you. That's going to speak about what you are valuing, whether that's something that you should be valuing or not. And it doesn't matter how pretty or how beautiful things are. If you have an internal feeling within that is unsteady, then there also is shadow within that. So you can't gauge anything until you do some shadow work. You have internal work and external work. Neither one are good or bad, better or worse, less important or more. All things in moderation. All things considered. Added on when necessary. As above, so below. As within, so without.
What you're doing now is what you've always been doing. Shout out Uriel for the starting point. It don't go no further than that.
Life is an add-on based off of however you're adding on to what you're sitting in a moment. Add on to things compatibly, if that is something that's well deserved. Or you may have a lot of washing of blood from your hands to do at the moment. Either way it goes, it's a choice, because it will take you time to remove whatever you have created, but you can still add on to the improvement. Some things won't even be experienced in this lifetime, and it's okay. We can still experience smaller degrees of pleasures until we get to where we're going, whether it be the next eon or not for some of y'all. It takes time to gain awareness based on how lost you were and how much lack of awareness you don't have. That's why a baby won't even be their full height for 20 years. So how much more does it take to be aware of something? Your energy signature is going to be based off of not words, not letters. It's going to be based off of your thoughts and feelings. And sometimes you have thoughts and feelings that you can't put into words, but the other energies around you are going to be drawn to it regardless. The inward world works differently than it does when it comes to the external, logical portion of life. If we could pay attention and know how to use our energies, we would easily be able to see what we're doing and create and manifest over time what it is that we want. But if we don't even know where it is that we're at or where we're standing in the moment, we first got to figure that out. Else we'll be digging a deeper hole, going backwards into the position that we were not trying to grow towards.